Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Kenshi episode 30 with our series here. And we find Sabouts here perched up on a ledge, currently overlooking a situation going on between the Holy Nation and a couple of drifters that happen to have skeletons in it. So a lot's happened since the last episode. We left off last time, we had taken out Narco's trap. And now we find our heroes, essentially, outside Okrans' shield. Now, the replenished squad here, which consisted of me and Atlas and originally Spidey, we went down to Squin here and looted a bunch of armor and weapons, both Squin and Admag. Actually, I cleaned both cities, got us a lot of armor and weapons, so everybody here now has some pretty decent armor and some pretty good weapons. We've also managed to take these guys here who are waiting for crossbows and equip them with crossbows. Some of these guys here don't have ammo, but we're all out of ammo. But these guys now have crossbows and they're ready to go. So they'll be able to build their skills up. On top of that, I'd like to welcome some of our new members. We've got Undaria, Artie, Dragon, and Evan. So thank you guys for being patient while I get your names in here. I know there's a lot of you guys still waiting. I would like to say that the list is considerably shorter than it was before, which is good news for those of you who have been patiently waiting. I think we're down to like, I don't know, maybe like 60 names on the list. Originally it was like 160, so we're slowly getting through the list. But if you've been waiting, don't think that I've forgotten about you. I'm just still working at it. Although I do have some names I still got to add to the list because I keep getting comments on the different videos of people that are watching who want characters. If you're watching this right now and the series is still running and you don't have a character in the list, go ahead and add one. I could use as many names as I can get. I can fill all the way up to 256 people. I don't know if we'll make it to that point, but I'm sure as heck going to try. So I want to at least have 256 unique names. I don't want to be just like, naming random skeletons, random crap. I'd much rather get you guys, the viewers, into the series because it's just much more enjoyable for you and it's more enjoyable for me. The next thing I just want to say before we get started is that I think it's really cool that you guys are enjoying, but I especially think it's cool that you guys are enjoying your characters in the game. I'm getting all sorts of like really cool stories and interaction with you guys and which characters you've picked to have into the game, so I like reading your comments. Please don't stop posting them because it's really interesting, just the funny things you guys say about your characters and the stuff you notice about them and their skills and everything. I will try and go through every now and again and show off stats where I can show them off, but, it's tough to kind of go through and, go through everybody every single episode because it just takes up a lot of time. But, yeah, so, and if you see your character come up randomly, you could pause. But what else is on my list here? So, yeah, we find ourselves outside Okrans' shield, and you're probably wondering, why we're outside Okrans' shield. And the reason for that being that it's kind of next on our list of places to take out. We could go and take out a couple more holy farms and a couple more holy mines, but they don't actually have a very large impact in Reactive World on how it affects the Holy Nation. We could probably easily take out these holy farms, and that might be something we turn around and do. But after taking out Narco's trap, Okrans' shield is kind of next on my radar for places I want to take out. Now, Okrans' shield, however, is no joke. If we take a look right now, there's roaming armies, there's tons and tons of paladins and holy sentinels and holy servants, and we also got 2 sets of walls lined with people on turrets. So taking Okrans' shield is not going to be easy. Now, our army here is in the back, currently off in the distance. Some of the guys here I just recently recruited are hanging out here, heading back to the army to get refitted. Meanwhile, I'm up here and I'm just doing the scouting. And one thing I happened to notice as I was up here scouting is that Okrans' shield has, as far as I'm aware right now, 3 gates. I don't know if there's a 4th gate around on that side. I can't tell, but I do know there's 3 gates. And there's 2 gates here, definitely the hardest to attack from, both heavily guarded with a turret on each side, so you're going to get crossfire there, just not good. But over here on the other side, we've got a 3rd gate, and this is the gate that interests me the most. Not very many guards out front, looks like just a handful of holy sentinels, and we've got 2 turrets on this side, and 1 turret, kind of hard to see, right there he is, hiding on the other side, and that's it. We've also got a set of stairs right here, easy access to the walls, to clear the other turrets. So my thinking is, if we can get an army over to this gate, we can easily take out these Holy Sentinels, and we can push in and take this side of Okrans shield, and we'll be able to get guys on the walls here, and we'll be able to run down the walls and clear out the turrets. And then we can even potentially man the turrets on this shot and in this side here and start shooting down into this sort of pathway. That sounds great on paper, but it's probably not going to work just like that. But that's kind of the way that I've looked at it. Either way, I need a couple of things to happen before I could do that. We're definitely not at strength to be able to overwhelm the Holy Nation here in power, nor can we overwhelm them in numbers. But we can outmaneuver them and probably outplay them. Now, this would require me to probably bait small groups of Holy Nation armies out here into the Iron Valleys to be slaughtered and just keep pulling them and slaughtering them and healing our units up until eventually we get to a point where we've cleared out a lot of them in smaller sections, and then Okrans shield will be assaultable. But that could take, and here comes another army through from the United Cities territory, so that's what I'm talking about. That would take a lot of effort. Now, meanwhile, we do have some interesting stuff going on here, and that is we've got a couple of really, really strong drifter skeletons fighting the Holy Nation over here. So I'm going to actually, and then we got drifters over here as well fighting, but not nearly as strong, and they will be overwhelmed right there. But what I'm hoping is that these skeletons might actually go down, and we can do a little bit of recruiting. So I'm waiting up here on the perch. Meanwhile, I've already sent Atlas over here to give me a hand. He's going to help me pick some of these guys up if they go down. Now, I don't really want to get involved in this fight because even though I probably could send my guys over, well, I know we would win this. We might take shots from the wall, or our guys might get out of hand. Plus, we got another army coming, which I don't want to run into. And on top of that, I don't even dare send me and Atlas down there because I'm concerned that the Holy Nation here might, if all these guys run over to help, we might get overwhelmed. Even though we probably could clear this out. We could definitely help these skeletons clear this out, but I'm just going to wait for these guys to go down. I'm going to pick them up so we can capture them. That's what I actually want to do. One of them down now. The other two still fighting. These are really tough skeletons, by the way. So if we can get all three of these, that'll be pretty nice. And Undaria, Artie, and Dragon, and Evan here, you guys actually are going to... Scout Team 6 here can fit 2 more members. I don't need you guys in my squad. So I'm going to throw you guys up there with... that's not how I do it here. And then the shooty skeleton. We do actually need more shooty, guys. But we'll get more in here later. I'm not going to worry about it now. So Undaria and Artie, you guys are going to join Strike Force Air. Because the Replenish squad here is going to turn into another squad of units soon. So I know this squad here is full of soldier bots. But I have no other place to put these guys. And I don't want to leave them in the Replenish squad because I'm trying to build this squad up to be something else. So Strike Force Air is going to have a couple new recruits. It's the only way that I can work it here for now. So what the heck am I doing here? Let's go ahead and move these guys in. So you guys will have to be part of Strike Force Air, but we'll keep you in the back. So Clifton, you move up here in the front. And you guys can learn, I guess, by watching Strike Force Air. But yeah, if we start capturing more of these stronger skeletons, I'm actually going to put them in the Replenish squad here where me and Atlas are. And I'm going to build this squad up to be full of just people that I've sort of taken over, right? Oh, crap. Okay. We're going to really back up now. I'm hoping we'll be able to sneak down here and help and take these guys. They've actually managed to take out most of the Holy Nation that attacked them, but they won't fight. They won't fight these guys here. They'll pass out before they handle this. Even if this guy gets back up, which he is going to get back up any second now. There he goes. But they're just too weak. Yeah, he went right back down. They're just too weak now. All right. Hopefully these guys keep running. If nighttime comes, which we're really close to nighttime, actually, I could probably sneak down here and grab these guys. Both Atlas and me are going to try to take 2 of them. I know I kind of need 3 guys to take all 3, but I imagine the Holy Nation is going to probably imprison at least 1 or 2 of them before I even get down here. See, they're already Oh, they're medicing right now. Okay. See, one of the bodies just disappeared, which seems to be something that happens randomly. Right? Because there was one here. Are they both? No, all three of them are here. I'd love to take all three of them. I mean, I can send somebody else over. I could definitely send somebody else over. But nobody's as fast as I am. And Atlas is. Kane's pretty fast. But to pick somebody up, we'll send Kane over though, just in case. Just in case I can grab all three. I don't want to miss out on the opportunity to get three good guys here. They're all very powerful. Stats in the upper 80s for some of them. Just because they're injured, actually. They got stats up in the hundreds for some of these. Plus, I definitely want to grab that fragment circle. I mean, come on. Alright, so the Holy Nation's starting to walk away here. I'm going to head down real quick. This could be really risky, but I've got pretty high sneak. Or stealth, or whatever you want to call it. 65's not bad. So let's see if I can quickly pick this guy up. Alright, perfect. So I got one of them. Is this guy knocked out? Because I'm going to put him down for... No, he's up. So we got to pick up somebody... Nope, they're both playing dead. Alright, I can't send, you know, what's-his-face down there. He'll never be able to sneak away. As far as I'm concerned. Oh, they're both getting up. Crap. What? So I've got this guy. My assassination is 19. Atlas, do you have assassination by any chance? No. So you're not going to be able to knock either of those guys out. Well, I got one of them. We can wait till the Holy Nation takes the other one out. I think they're going to take them both out again. These guys will probably come to help. Maybe. I mean, they're going to head deeper into territory. Oh, God. Come on, guys. I mean, I could attack them and knock them out. I just don't want to get any more negative faction rep if I can help it. But I could. Atlas can take them both. He can knock them both out. Oh, wait, hold on. Holy Nation's moving. All right, let's just fast forward here. All right, we're going to do it. We could definitely knock them both out with Atlas. Okay, these guys ran into more robots over there. All right, if we take the negative, we take the negative. Boy. I really want to get these guys. They'd be really useful. And Atlas should be able to do it. All right, he knocked one of them out. You knocked both of them out. See, that's what I figured. Meanwhile, Kane, I know you don't got good sneak, and you really don't need it. Go ahead and pick him up. It's dark out, so he should be okay. But we need you to pick this guy up. Hurry up before he reboots. Kane, before he reboots. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we got all three of them. We probably took a little bit of negative with the skeletons, but it is what it is, you know. Negative 25. I think we had negative 15 before or something. You know, having that, probably not a good thing. Meanwhile, most of the Holy Nation actually leaving to go fight these drifter groups. This is not a bad situation. I'm going to have Kane, me, and Atlas then, I guess, run back to the main base here. I got a couple other things I want to show you guys, too. Kane here, though, he's going to be super slow. But he's the person I pick, so we'll just have to have these guys run as a group. So, Kane, you get to roll with the... well, I'm calling them the Replenish Squad right now, so you get to roll with that group for a little bit. Be our helper. We've got just a random, really tough skeleton walking through. Oh, there's the rest of the drifters. Are they going to attack me? They sure are. Oh, no, they're going to heal. They're healing. They're healing. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Whew. They're just doing repairs. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we'll stop here. They're just trying to repair us. Okay, we can handle this. Huh. That scared the heck out of me. Wait, hold on. They're not pulling them off my back though, right? No, I don't think they can do that. Hey, maybe these guys will run down into the Holy Nation. I could just keep getting really powerful skeletons. I could recruit some of these real quick. But I'll have these powerful ones here soon. So that'll be 3 of you guys in the game there. I don't see an issue with that. All right. Thank you for the healing. I appreciate it. You guys are going to run off. Yeah, if they're going to go get attacked by the Holy Nation, by all means, I'll just keep farming skeletons here. We can get the most powerful skeletons in the game by doing this. So these guys here I'm actually going to send off, I think. They've got a pretty long journey ahead of them. And they'll definitely outrun Kane. They got a really long journey ahead of them. So we won't be fighting. We're not going to take Okrans shield anyways. We're just going to start pulling. We're just going to start pulling Holy Nation down here into the Iron Valleys. So I'm going to get ready to move the whole army in a second. But yeah, these guys will do their thing. I guess I'll send them all the way down here. But let me wait till they get. Let me send them to these crossroads and then we'll go. They'll be safe on that journey. There's not really that much. Not that much that they have to worry about running into. All right, meanwhile, let's get these groups set up here. We've got Tarkus with his group. So let's go ahead and send them down. There is iron spiders down here, which we're going to have to be mindful of. All right, we've got Tommy and his group. Which Bismuth and Spidey, I'm trying to kind of keep out of fighting because whenever they go down, it's just a mess trying to get them. You know, I don't really have the time to deal with it. We can't really afford to keep sending somebody off to help them. Oh, no. All right, nice. And actually, I'll have those new guys get refitted once they get down here. And then Bismuth, why don't you go ahead and just follow me? I think you have stuff that needs to be sold anyways. Yeah, Bismuth is carrying all the stuff that needs to be sold that I haven't been able to sell yet. Just a bunch of blueprints that we've already researched. CPU units and all sorts of crap like that. Spidey here, he's carrying extra gear for our team, for people that need it. Plus a little bit of extra food for Anara that I managed to steal. So I figured she don't have any room on her right now. She's actually full of a bunch of meat I got off a bunch of gurus. So I just kind of have this on me so I can have her replenish here if she needs to. But yeah, not bad. So we've got Undaria, Artie, and there was 2 more. Where are the extra 2? They're not in the replenish squad. That's right, they went here. Munker's brand new. Welcome, Munker. I forgot to introduce you. You're good though. I already took care of you. But yeah, I forgot to introduce Munker. Then we got Evan. And God help me. I have no idea who the other new guy was. It's not Sokro, was it? No, Sokro's good. Dragon. Come on, Dragon. Yeah, so Munker, you're in here as well. I forgot to say something about that. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick swap around here of gear just to help these guys out. They don't have hardly anything, so we can at least give them a little bit of something. Half this crap is garbage. As for weapons... most of you guys here carrying katanas or toppers. I You know, I wouldn't mind more of these fragment circles. They're pretty nice. But you guys aren't going to be able to carry any of this. Let's just let them get their strength up. I'll cycle their weapons out later. I will. I'll cycle them out later. I don't need to do it now. One of you guys didn't have pants. Daria. Oh. Alright, perfect. Alright, how's our other group? They've already almost made it? Okay, so let's see. We gotta come around here through here, so let's start heading that way. We'll send strike. We'll actually do it one at a time, so we're gonna send Strike Force Air first. Reason for that being, I don't want to have a blob of people I'm trying to control. I'm slowly finding out, painfully finding out, that a lot of people, once you start getting up to those really higher limits, the game starts being kind of weird with pathfinding. I actually, at one point, had done a bunch of stuff off camera, and I had to revert to a pretty far save because I didn't realize that one of my groups, which I had like marching across the map, a bunch of them got caught in an area that they could not get out of. Like literally, they couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do. They could not exit it. It was an area that they should never have been able to get in. I don't know how they got in there. When I got there, they were already in it. There's nothing I could do about it, so I just had to kind of deal with it. These guys will catch up eventually, though. They'll get their speed up there. Meanwhile, what is going on here? Because I am not prepared for that. I said pull a couple of guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, nice. These guys are fighting iron spiders that just came out of nowhere. See, that's the nice thing about Okrans Shield. If we actually stay here long enough and allow these drifter... Oh, that's a good skeleton, too. If we stay here long enough and allow these drifter groups to keep walking into here, because they won't spawn and walk into here unless we hang out here. Iron spiders even walking around. So if we stay and let these drifter groups keep walking into here, they'll keep attacking Okrans Shield, which means that they'll kill stuff off for us and give us a hand, basically. And disrupt their defenses. You can see that a lot of these guys here are like outside the compound or running through it and stuff. They're not really. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, I'd love to be able to steal more of these skeletons. I will try to do that. As the drifter groups come through this area, I'll definitely try and assault or sneak into areas where I can get skeletons. I forgot to pick that fragment circle up, but that's alright. I could send somebody around. Bjorg here. I don't know if I dare send him out this way. He'll probably get seen. But there's no other way around. I don't know if I can make it through this way without getting seen. I want to station them back here and then pull the groups down here. But I could always try and pull them out here, I guess. So why don't we put them back there? Meanwhile, let's get our shooty team over here in this area. And we'll get, I guess we'll move Skell Team 6 over here. But we're going to take Browser to go pick up that fragment circle. Normally, I probably wouldn't give too much thought about it, but it actually was a pretty high level fragment circle. And we could use all the weapons we can get. Come on, Browser. Wrong way. So our army is right outside of Okrans Shield, and we're ready to go. But like I said, we won't be just outright attacking it. It's going to be a lot of sort of poking the bee's nest, essentially. We're just going to be trying to pull groups out of it, slowly weaken them like we did with, just like we did with Narcos Trap. And once they're weak enough, we'll strike. Meanwhile, over here, we do have some groups down. Are they dead? They're tech hunters, but they're drifters. They're part of the drifter group. And we still haven't figured out if I can even recruit anybody from the drifters by putting them in the prisoner cages. Not everybody is recruitable that way. God, see, these guys just keep getting attacked by iron spiders and skeletons and all sorts of stuff. This is great. Look, there's one of them all the way up here. He ain't gonna fight this army off, though. There's an Inquisitor and everything. But that's what I'm saying. If we just keep our army here and hang out, Okrans' shield's gonna get destroyed by prisoners alone. Are these guys dead? Nice. Completely killed them off. Alright, so let's see if this was worth... I mean, why wouldn't it be? I think it's a pretty good one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's great. An MK2? Yeah. Sweet. We'll give that to somebody. Alright, browser. Who the heck is that? Are you kidding me? Is that a holy paladin? Just ran past all of us? Where's he going? Home territory aggression? I am the aggression. I'm right here. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of hurt. We weren't important enough. Alright, let's head back to the replenished squad real quick. Get these guys moving. We'll actually go ahead and just put these guys on me. Makes the most sense. Oh, you know what? We'll put actually on Kane. Makes even more sense. Kane is the slow one after all. Perfect, so we can just start sending this group all the way down. And then across? Or we can cut through here. Let's send them down to this holy mine. I think it's better to cut across than it is to do anything else. Well, Bismuth will be able to sell this stuff. We still got the guys on our backs, right? I don't want to have a repeat of last time. It would appear that that's the case. Okay, I want to head back to the home squad real quick and show you guys something. I've been waiting to show you. So while I was recording off camera, I found out that this bar down here had been abandoned. For whatever reason, the people that were down there must have ran off to fight hungry bandits, and they either never came back or they died or something happened. So I went down there with Sabouts and Atlas, and I looted the place, and I opened up the safe, and this is what I found. All of these mini processing blueprints, and if you look, they're worth 25,000 for sell value, but we don't want them for that. We want to use them to build. We've got the mini iron refinery and the mini iron drill, all this stuff that we want, storage for ores and such. There's the copper one as well. Then there's a mini hybrid, the stone one. And then there's the grain silo and all the other crap, storage for fuel and all that. So as much as I'd like to sell these for the credits, or cats, we're actually pretty good on cats and we don't need it. We got a bunch of ancient science books. We got AI cores. This isn't bad. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the iron industry one first. Mainly because I just want to see what that actually does for us before I research the other ones and waste the money just in case it doesn't really do anything. So is this something that I actually have to research now ahead of time? So you got iron plates 2, improved stone mining, improved blah, 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 or drill, steel bars, powered stone refinery. Okay, so we've got all of that. Now if I go into here, all right, here we go. And we go into mining. Here we go. Iron refinery. It's the big one there. Stone mine, stone processor. Mini iron refinery. Is this not what I'm looking for? Steel refinery. Actually, that can be built inside. That's very small. Got an iron mine. Let's see what else. Ooh, I want that arrow making bench. I'm going to start getting the base up a little bit more and probably start getting some people in here as well. This should be, oh, right there. There's the mini. Okay. There we go. So we got our mini iron refinery and steel refinery. That's what I wanted. All right. So we'll be able to actually refine iron inside, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and put that up here. And then we can actually get straight to work doing that because we've got iron plates right inside this thing. But I guess it's going to have to go over here, which is, you know, fine. Not a big deal, actually, because the plates and stuff are there. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Where do people work on this? Doesn't really say, huh? Oh, it shows it. Okay. It kind of shows it. So, right there's a good spot. So Blind should go ahead and build that. We've got iron ore already inside of here, but that means I'm going to have to get more people mining and more people crafting. We can start making weapons out of that. We've got the weaponsmith already. I do need the armor or the arrow making bench. Absolutely need the arrow making bench. Because we don't have like nearly ever enough arrows. Hopefully this doesn't get too crazy. And then I want to deal with armor. So once we're able to start making our own stuff, that's where everything's really going to shine. Now Daedalus should get to work doing that because that's his job. And he's got the iron plates to do it. Plus we've got a bunch of stuff stored down here, which we got to move, building materials and such. This takes, what does this take? Iron plates, 35. Ooh, it's a lot. Ooh, we don't have that many. Iron plates, 4. We probably should have been working on the other one, but I guess we could buy some iron plates. Yeah, we definitely don't have 35. I'll tell you that. All right, meanwhile, now we can start working on some more research. I would like to get... We're going to want crossbows at some point here, but there's some other stuff too. Let's see. Steel bars we're going to want. And then basic weapon grades. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. Advanced weapon. Advanced weapon smithing. Better benches needed to make the higher level stuff. So we're going to want to go ahead and just get that. Advanced weapon grades. New weapons grade, contend number 2. What's this give me? Weaponsmith 2. Okay, so we might as well just go right for that. Plate armor, crafting. Clothing manufacturing. Chain armor. We can't even wear half this stuff. Advanced weapon grades 2. Okay. Get to work, blind. All right, what do we got going on here? Who the heck are you? I mean, we can deal with this person. That ain't an issue. And Nara will deal with them. Meanwhile, this group is starting to move a little bit. Still a lot of fighting going on over there. Where's Browser? Because he brought back that weapon. Which I'd love to give to one of these guys. Who here has a pole arm that could use an even more badass pole arm? I guess Grumpy Bot. Let me see what he's got right now. This is pretty good. This, I think, is better. It's not really. It's up for debate. Just give him the fragment circle. They're both great weapons. It's not a big deal, but I'll just give him the fragment circle. I think I like it a little bit more. Looks like it actually allows for more bleeding out. So, this guy's actually playing dead. Alright, so the army over here has been pulled. There's some of them standing out here. So let's go and start pulling some of these guys down to where we are. So we're going to take somebody. Artie, I guess. One of the new people, because they're fast. And we're going to pull a couple of these holy servants, if we can. And then we're just going to slowly start dwindling down Okrans' shield. Wow, that's a lot of iron spiders. And actually, they're up there, which is unusual. I'm used to them being down. Be great if the Holy Nation pulled those. Iron spiders will do some serious damage. They're no joke. They're tough. There they are. There they are. Come on. They're behind us. They're just moving really quick. They're hard to see, but they're there. Just one of them. That's it? I thought there was like 3. There we go. Alright, Bjorg. There's just a couple of them fighting right now. Alright, let's go ahead and have these guys do their thing. Spidey, why don't you, do what you do best and hide in the back. Oh! I didn't think they could come down here from that way. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Okay, who's the guy still attacking us? He's hiding here. I gotta set them to attack it. They're just gonna sit there and get beat up on. Okay. Alright, Spidey. I think that you can probably just hang out right here. I just don't want you to get super beat up. Alright, shooty skeletons. Let's get you guys. Actually, yeah, with Spidey. Let's get you off to the side here. You're gonna be shooting down into the groups that we pull. Alright, let's go get some more. Steel bar's done. What do we got down here? A broken skeleton from the old machines fighting. Oh, he'll win. That ain't gonna be a problem for him. Meanwhile, the Okrans shield looking awfully undefended because everybody's out here trying to keep fighting the skeletons that keep getting up. I mean, there ain't nobody guarding the door. Even the crossbows are empty. This whole side of the base is empty. They're gonna come running back in here in a minute, but... See, this is perfect. Look at that. They're fighting a bunch of... Oh, look, they're all over here fighting iron spiders. This is what we need right here. If we stay here long enough, the game will, like, keep... It'll basically keep spawning iron spiders and drifters and having them roam up into this area, and they'll keep attacking Okrand's shield. So Okrand's shield could get weakened just by us staying here and allowing things to spawn. Which is awesome. This whole side of the fort's empty. I'm half tempted to try to occupy it. Half the turrets are empty. I mean... The problem is when these guys come back. And then once they come back and we're inside the walls, that's it, guys. We're done. If we're inside the walls and we can't win, we will lose everything. In one sweep, we'll lose it all. I don't know if it's worth it, really. This broken skeleton is going to come beat on us. I'm okay with that because we're going to take him, I think. Maybe. I mean, I know we'll take him, but what I think we could try to prison him. He's tough, that's for sure. These broken skeletons are no joke. Alright, Peebs. I guess I gotta think this through. Whether or not I think I could take this. It's a lot of choices to make. Hey, they're back. You guys got this guy or what? Oh God, Artie down. Well, why is all the new guys running in there? And Daria, Evan, like they're hungry for some action. They wanna be a spoopy skeleton too. They wanna earn the title. I see a couple crossbows flying in. The shooty skeletals never letting me down by shooting our own. Shoot Evan right in the back. Nice. That's what I like to see. Ah, this guy is kicking us. Kicking us all over the place. Oh my God, Artie down. There we go. Somebody got him. Now you guys are running in. Oh, they're running in to heal. Give me somebody who can carry him to us. Who is fast? How? Who's fast and not bogged down by their own armor? It's going to be somebody here who is probably in this group. 54 athletics. Not bogged down by armor. Okay, pick this broken skeleton up. Because he's one bad boy. And he's going to join us whether he likes it or not. So, Ash, you're going to go ahead and make a run for it. We don't need you here anyways. We can handle on our own. Heck, we could just sit here and keep pulling up broken skeletons if they keep drifting through. I know the Iron Valley's is full of them. Or at least has wandering ones, so... Damn, I'm not opposed to that. Alright, we're following Kane. And this is a good place to keep leading off to the hub. I'm confident Ash will make it by herself. Here's that holy mine that we cleared out. You can see there's nobody there. It's empty. She's dead. We just need to get... all the ones along our path are dead, which is fine. Probably that holy mine up there. Probably next. That one in the holy farm. Alright, let's jump back to Skeleton Team 6 and keep pulling a little bit. Where you guys going, huh? Where do you guys think you're going? We're not done yet. Nice thing is if we pull them in smaller groups too, we can actually probably loot their armor off of them and be more likely to kill them off. Like, he's dying right now, so I'm not worried about him. How about this guy? Is he dying as well? He's in a recovery coma, but he's pretty weak. So we could take his armor. We'll throw it in Spidey, I guess, for now, since Bismuth is off anyways. No, don't pick him up. Yeah, loot him. That way we can just keep beating on these guys. And killing them is what I ultimately want to do so they don't keep getting back up, because that's going to tick me off. Let's try to separate the stuff that we are going to sell, though. I don't want it to get mixed up with our nice gear here. Then I accidentally sell the wrong stuff and I get all upset. Yeah, we can avoid that. Anara, how you doing on food? You should be pretty good. Yeah, you're real good. But you can fit a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and throw that stuff in there so you got it. Get it off of Spidey anyway. Alright, peeps, let's go grab a few more. Rinse and repeat. We said, though, there really wasn't much here, but here they see they're starting to run in now. That's the thing I'm scared about. See, look at how many there are just running all over the place now. It's like looking at a beehive. It's almost creepy. So now they start all running around like that, and then, you know, we're inside the walls, and then they start killing us, and guess what happens? We can't get out. Now, how could we? They'll just beat us down and enslave our whole army. They'll kill off or let die the people they can enslave. You know, that's what I don't want to happen. Oh, no, no, no. See, I knew with the lag that's what was happening. They want to come give Peebs a hand. And that's fine, but Peebs is bringing them to you, so you guys don't have to worry. Alright, I'm going to have Peebs run past real quick, and then we'll... I mean, this is going to be nothing, you know. There ain't anything to this. Maybe if we keep pulling a couple more down here, it'll get real interesting. They seem to be getting pulled... Like, here comes another one. They seem to kind of all gravitate in directions where there's battles happening. Like, they all were over here fighting the Iron Spiders. So eventually, if enough of us are here, what ends up happening is they want to run down here and heal people, and then more and more just keep coming. And we get battles like this. So, and I'm not opposed to it. As long as we don't pull too many, we can't, you know, we don't want to bite off more than we could chew. Which is where taking the armor off these guys is going to help us, because if we take the armor off and then they get up... oh, I don't need you to hold, Bowser. You're good. We can start bleeding these guys out, and then if they get up, they don't really have anything to fight with, right? So... little bit easier to deal with for us. I see that more people are running off, so I assume that we have more that came to help. Just one more. Two more, actually. And then all this stuff, I guess, can be sold. It's not really worth anything. Another one there. Alright, I probably should put the weapons I want on the bottom because everything always naturally filters to the top. Okay, I won't worry about it. We might get a caravan going back and forth here where we can, I don't know, sell this stuff off. Nearest United Cities place, though, kind of far away. Got caught stealing. This guy's up. Kill him, please. I'm trying to think where the nearest city is. So I'll take a look in a second. Where we could even sell any of this. If we wanted to. Okay, there's one more guy I thought, but I guess not. And this guy's trying to get up. And this guy's down. And he's a little bit higher level. But not much better gear. Alright. I mean, we could probably make a pretty good living. I mean, not that we need the cats, but we could probably make a pretty good living swapping all this stuff around. It's not, I mean, there's money to be made here. I want to get another mechanical spider so I can keep loading them up with all this gear. It's really good for us. Nice. So these guys will continue to get up. I've taken enough armor off that we can bleed them out entirely. Do some damage. There we go. To say do some damage to him, but it didn't even matter. He was down before. Yeah, so these guys, next time they get hit, they'll start bleeding out more. And then, we've already filled up. Boy, we've already filled up Spidey here. I don't know. We're going to need bismuth back here pretty quickly. Oh, that's just bad luck. I got to say. That's just bad luck. They're not attacking us. Maybe they realize that we're friends with them. We're allies. Nope, they're going after Spidey. Alright, we're going to have to fight some iron spiders. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Artie and Undaria and Evan there really trying to be brave. You know, really trying to put some effort in. I commemorate that. They all went down, but I definitely commemorate their ability. I mean, hey, it's good for the toughness, right? So have them get beat down. There's plenty of medics on hand. They're not gonna suffer too much, even if Undaria is dying right now. God, what a mess. There they go, though. We're gonna get some healing here. Oh, we're gonna fight the other two. And we'll grab up Browser here to go ahead and kill these guys off. Boy, these guys are tough. I'll give them that. They're tough. We'll want the iron plates for sure. I mean, I want all this stuff. It's worth a lot. The CPU units, you'd be crazy not to pick up. 6K? I mean, are you kidding me? The cats at this point are strictly for... they're pretty much strictly for buying more people. There's advanced weapons grade. The only things I think I'm going to be able to put in here are going to be these electronics components because they stack. The arms, maybe not. One of them? Two of them? Just one. Sometimes you can keep doing that and you'll get stuff to fit, but it's alright. Alright. Not bad at all. So we'll keep pulling Holy Nation people here, and meanwhile, check in on my other group. They should be down there. They should be at the hub. What the heck am I doing? No, they got stuck, so I'll have to deal with that. But we're going to call this episode here since we're out of time anyways. Not bad, though. Things are going good. Got a couple more of you guys in the game, which always makes me happy. So a couple more of you here. And we'll get a couple more of you as after this. The I'm figuring that the drifters are going to come through here pretty often, so we'll probably get some of you guys in that way. Plus, if we end up taking more skeletons, like the broken skeleton and such, and we start utilizing those, we'll get you guys in here via that as well. So that works out. So if you haven't been added yet, and it's been a while, just like maybe a video or two ago, go ahead and ping me down below in the comments so I can just keep track of those of you who have submitted names. It just kind of helps me out, lets me know who's still watching and stuff. Because I don't want to put people in here who aren't watching. That'd be kind of, you know, I don't want to put people who aren't watching in front of people who are watching. It just, you know, I want to get you guys in here if you're enjoying it and you want to see your character and stuff. And it makes a lot more sense to me. So with that being said, though, good place to leave it. We'll come back next time and see where we're at. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.